This is Dungeness National Wildlife Refuge. The longest sand spit in the world, Jody tells me. Oh, there's Jody now. Now we'll just go all the way around. Bunch of cool driftwood out here. You can see up there, that's the bluff where the visitor center is. You have to hike through the woods about a half mile to get here. And get down to this sand spit. And there we are. So where are we?
We are at the northwesternmost point of the contiguous United States. Cape Flattery.
And that's Canada over there. And that's Washington State.
Everything is like so blue and there's nothing growing under that tree.
This reminds me very much of a cliff I saw like this in Panama, in the Caribbean. Okay, what you haven't seen is this is how we got down to the westernmost point of the U.S., northwesternmost point. Now we have to do is climb all the way back up. How much further?
Half a mile.
Where are we?
We are in Olympic National Park and we are near the Hurricane Ridge Visitor Center.
Looks like there's snow in those mountains over there.
Yes, it does.
We're not near the top, but we can see it from here. Okay, we drove up to about a mile elevation, and now we get on this road, and we're driving it for 8 miles, and then we can start our hike. Jody likes to get away. Big fun. Okay, it is September 3rd, and that is snow there on the hillside. And that's the view. We just drove up this little road over here in this little red Ford Focus. Drove 8 miles through the wilderness, and now we're getting ready to go on our hike. Where are we going? What's the name of this hike?
Obstruction Point, and I don't know the name of the hike.
Obstruction Points and Beyond. Get the monkey. Okay, we're at Obstruction Point. This is the view up the hill. There's our trail. I think that's it going up that hill. And that's what it looks like just to my right. And that's snow down there. Beautiful. And that's the way we came. Our car is just over that hill. This is us. We are above the trees. We are above the tree line. And this is how we got here. That little trail. It's her fault.
I love you.
Okay, here's Jody taking pictures. We're still alive. We've come all the way from right about there, about 1.5 miles as we hike slowly. And this is the view. Pretty dramatic. And I hope I can't really see. I hope my fingers aren't in the way. Okay, this is our lunch spot. Halfway point. There's Monkey. There's Jody having lunch. We're about almost 6,000 feet right now. We're looking up at the top of a tree in the, what is this, the Hoh River portion of the national park, Olympic National Park.
Hoh Rainforest.
The Hoh Rainforest. And it's pretty full of really, really tall trees. This is called a colonnade. A tree falls, and then other trees start growing on it. Their roots come down over the outside of it, and then these trees grow up to be these giants on top of the other tree. And eventually the log that fell and originally decays, and then there's gaps between the roots and the grounds. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're still in the Hall of Mosses, and this is one of those trees that grew over one of those dead logs. And you see underneath here, there's a cavity where people could crawl through or maybe take shelter in. And there's Jody. Did you see the squirrel? Did he go away?
He's up there now.
He's up there now? We have a visitor. There's a squirrel running. I guess the squirrel has visitors. He's up there somewhere. I saw a couple squirrels so far. Okay, we are looking at the Hoh, that's H-O-H River. It's all glacial melt coming off a glacier up there in the mountains, in the Olympic Mountain Range. It just flows on out to the sea. And there's Jody.
Hello.
And somebody else in the background. About done. This is Taft Creek, and it's a little spring-fed run, and we're almost done with our trek on the Hoh River Trail. There's Jody, and behind her looks like we're guessing is the ranger's house. Looks like he's got Dish Network. Well, as you can see, we've moved out from the rainforest and out from the mountains, and we're now at the Pacific coast. This is Rialto Beach. There's our friend the monkey, and there's Jody. Very windy out here.
Some seagulls.
Oh, and there goes the flyover. So we've had that. It's actually blue sky above, but there's fog and mist here, and makes everything look sort of gray on the sea. This is from Stanley Park in Vancouver. Huge park on the north side of the city. And that's the Lions Gate Bridge. Grouse Mountain. Quite a magnificent view. And there's Jody.